Hey Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. Whew, let's see, where are we? We're in the first week of October. Is it today the first? Yes, it is. So Pluto has gone to station direct, I think, until the 3rd. There is a lot of astrological activity. Mars is in the mix, and Mercury's going retrograde at some point. I think towards the end of the month. Make sure to check your astrology as always. And I'm here for your weekly heart and soul reading. My guides are saying this morning. So they wanted all these fun things in the mix, and I'm going to pick some oracle cards as I usually do. We're going to take a look at yourself. My guides are saying yourself, capital S, yourself, and how the love energy winds through you as an energetic being, and who is it that you're focused on, if anybody, who's in your sphere. We're going to then pick some cards to develop a line for your partner. And I always pick, actually last week I forgot, I'm sorry. I try to pick at least one rune from the Book of Runes, from the Sacred Bag of Runes for you, okay, to round out the reading. So let's see what we've got. Oh gosh. Okay, not surprising. Look at that. Gorgeous. The Sacred Rattle. Okay, from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So this is the energy. Guides are telling me put it right there. And if you're new and you don't know, I'm a clairvoyant person. And I channel, my guides just said energies. They pick the cards. I tell the story. It's kind of how it works. Around here. They're saying around here. So today they're a little cheeky. I think everybody's a little happy that Pluto's going forward. Let's pick something from the journey of love. One for you and one for your partner, the person with whom you are engaging that most affects the world around you, which is why my guides are chirpy. Why we're doing love, why we're talking about that. Some of you, let's see, what's that, Spirit? Let's see. No, they're saying that's a coincidence. Okay. Some of you are involved in quantum energetic partnerships that are part of what my guides call the tapestry. And together you affect the circuit of souls, your circuit of soulmates. You have the capacity to bring forward healing, emanating from within yourselves, within the love vibration that you carry and share, out to your entire soulmate circuit, your tapestry, your soul tribe. So that's what my guides want to work on. And there, perfect. Within nothing, there is everything. This actually came out for, I think, Scorpio last week. So obviously, well, for me, maybe not obvious to you, but this is the notion of Pluto going forward. And you are the sea goat, so that we know that you have deep waters while you're doing the work that you're doing. And we see the swirl of, my guides are saying, chaos. They're talking about entropy and things like that. So within the swirl of everything that's going on, it is attending to all that needs attention. And in the energy aspect of your beloved, your intended, your sacred work partner, this beautiful card of coming together that's very reflective in a certain way of that. So some of you have, obviously, this is a general reading, like all readers say. Might be for you, might not. Check your other aspects, your moon sign and rising sign and all that happy stuff, okay? The reading can go vice versa. It may not apply to you this week. It may apply to you 6 months from now. So just keep your vision and your understanding wide, okay? If you stumble upon it sometime much later, then the reading is definitely for you, because that's how it works. Last night, let's see, I was having a very intense conversation. No, it was this morning, early this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, with one of my soul quantum partners. And after that conversation, we were talking about the nature of love and all those kinds of things. After that conversation, I went to get ready for recording videos, and lo and behold, something popped up. And it was like years old, and it popped up on the sideline where they make the recommendations here. Check this out. Don't know where that came from. Don't know why. Never seen it before. Intensely beautiful. And in fact, I'll put the link below this video. It's a piece of music and it's hauntingly beautiful. I would encourage everyone. All right, Spirit, what is it? My guys are talking about these factors. All right, let's see. I'm going to ask them to hold off for a minute. So, Capricorn, whoops. Let's jump into it, okay? Let's just go for it. Let's find out what's going on with you, Caps. Yeah, of course. 6 of Wands. Success, victory here in Soul Tarot. This is what my guys want to speak about, the first card out. There is a lot of fire going on. You are literally working with the energies of the void, and that's what you're looking into. You're in a place of mastery now. All right, mastery, victory. You've come through a rite of passage. That's what that victory is all about. In traditional tarot, we see this person, male energy, riding into the town, and with celebration going on, and some kind of victory, some kind of success, feeling internal success and joy about that, etc., etc. So that's where you're at. Okay, that's the energy that's swirling around you that my guys want to speak to you about. And we've talked about this a lot. I love this. So this is 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, benefits. My guys are saying the word predictions, and it's because of this card in Celtic Wisdom Tarot. It's about a woman who was a prophet. She was able to prophesy the lineage of kings. And if you've been following along my channel for any amount of time, you know, Capricorn, that my guides always throw out the kings. And it's been going on since dang near the beginning. If you want to have some fun, go look at some of the videos from early in 2018. And they're talking about 2017, like March, April, May. I don't have any memory of it anymore. But this notion of being in sacred battle, working toward a new foundation, all those things. When do you see this? Beautiful. Okay, so the spinner of growth. Standing like the tree in your life, gathering up all the energy, stand in this world of all the energy, because you are in a sacred lineage. That's why you're a Capricorn. You volunteered to come here and help with the massive shift and change that's going on. The spinner of growth, taking in the energy, standing through the storms, creating seeds and allowing them to nourish so that they literally blow out into, onto, and away with the wind to plant more of your energy elsewhere. It's the job we all have as we're going forward into these intense times. Pluto and Capricorn coming closer into conjunction with Saturn and all the other aspects. So if you don't know about that, please go look at some of the best. Okay, I was going to say astrologers. My guides are putting an adjective on it, like spiritual. People who focus on the spiritual aspect of astrology. There are many of them. Pick the person you love best, that you vibrate with the best. That is the Wheel of Fortune. So it is your mission, and you volunteer to come here, depending on what you believe, to bring forward the change that is literally coming. That's a Sun card. You know, you've been through a lot of dark days, Capricorn. It is because your destiny is to work with the dark, the void. See that? And it is out of the void and the nothing that the light actually literally comes. So my guides are acknowledging you this week. Again, once again. Hang on. Come on, kids. Stand up. They're acknowledging the fact that the wheel is turning. That's what the rattle is about. And so while the wheel is turning and all the things that are happening that we all see all over the world, all over the news, power structures being destroyed, tension mounting. We're going to have some earth storms, I believe, because of all the things that are going on. The rattle is akin to the earth spinning on its axis. Okay, so you're being deeply acknowledged. My guides are just reminding you, they're saying, wow, it's cool, Capricorn. I keep thinking I'm calling you Scorpio. I'm sorry if I do it. It's an accident. This is a Capricorn reading. That is the Four of Cups. And most of us know what that's about. It's about the cups that you have in your life that you're not satisfied with, and you're sitting pondering, worrying, trying to choose, and the hand of the universe comes through with the sacred cup of love and offers it. So those are the activities that are going on for you as a result of your vibration that you're sending out into the world in this way, and that is now coming into full view. All right, the Sun card is here to help you understand that concept. And I think the efforts that you've been making are going to be in good stead, my guides are saying this week. You've got this prophecy, okay? You might be standing there, Nine of Cups, happy, satisfied, content, many of you, and reveling in that place. You know, while you're standing there in your singlehood or within yourself spiritually, depending on what the case may be, you're standing in the full light of the sun. You're coming to some great understanding of what is happening with your energy. And some of you, you may have been a little bit underground. Some of you may have been not hiding, but just sort of quietly doing your thing, your own thing. Okay, Nine of Cups. You're in charge of your destiny. You have an enormous amount of love abundance. You're very aware of it. You're very happy. Change is coming. And you're moving towards that Ten of Cups. And before that happens, you have to rectify that which holds you back from manifesting what you want. So this is all about one side of the cup is full and new growth. You see how there's a line down the middle of it? And the other half of the cup is fractured. The love energy is flowing out, and there's, death and whatever. So two things, right? We're talking about the state of the world. I'm in the United States, so definitely we're talking about what's going on there. Yeah, okay, my guys want the split. So that's just sort of the general aspects. Change is coming. You're stepping out into the full light of the sun with your 9 cups because change is coming. And you're done another portion of healing within you, perhaps possibly within your relationship. There may be a moment that divine love it's shining through into the relationship that you have. It's interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Again, another piece of the nature of the conversation I was having with somebody this morning, one of my activator partners, about love and soulmates and the people around us, and how the seeds we create with our energy affects our entire soul tribe, whether we are able to acknowledge that and step into that or not. So there's that kind of stuff coming through. So this is my guides call the bridge card. That's the lovers. In Soul Tarot, we're talking about the lover of devotion. And, that which you devote yourself to as you choose your pathway, as you choose how to activate, manifest, create growth, stabilize the cup, whichever cup you choose. And perhaps because things are changing, you're standing in the full light of the sun, maybe you see that divine cup now, right? So the hand of the universe comes through and says, look, here's the Ace of Cups, take this one. If those 3 under that tree are not satisfying you, it's that kind of a story. And then, of course, which I love, Capricorn, so good on you, okay? Good for you, my guides are saying. Then the next step is to choose carefully and know that you are going to utilize this new foundation that you're on, everything that you've learned, in order to ponder your next step. Which path will I choose? How will I activate all the bounty that is in my heart chakra? What is the clarity that I can come to about this? And what will my path be, both in life and in love? Okay, so on a soul level, what your soul's doing, the work you're doing on that level, that's reflected here in your human life, that's the 2 of Wands. It's about a wisdom holder who was good friends with Merlin, who's dressed in blue, who had to come to a place of rebalancing himself. So that's what the notion is. So if we see it reflected here, we understand how it affects your human life and why you're thinking and feeling what you are. You're going through a process of rebalancing in a very passionate way, rebalancing your desires, maybe reawakening, factors of reawakening in these moments because of the movement of the planets and the fact that Capricorn, you must be reawakened from the battles that you've had. And that's literally what this is about. Thank you, Spirit. They're talking about factors of healing and things like that because now we need you, right? In some way, the world kind of, okay, it's true and it's not true. My guys are saying we kind of let go of Capricorn because you were meant to be shredded, right? Tower, just blow it up, whatever it was for you. And then there comes the moment where you get the healing of the psyche and the spiritual realm. And this is on the soul level. So it's about somebody who went out to find Merlin who had PTSD and help him reknit his psyche and his soul and his heart. And I love that we see it all over this reading for you. It's perfect. Thank you, Spirit. So, Two of Wands, right? Choosing the way your love energy is going to be used and what path you're going to take in love. You may have more than one suitor because you got the Nine of Cups there and things are changing. Okay? So you have a moment where just stand in your abundance, enjoy that you have it, and choose your path carefully within a relationship if you have one. It's a time of rebalancing because we have right here another two. Okay? Two of Swords. So clearly, yes, you are coming to some decisions and you're deep in, okay, my guide said deep in control and command. Interesting. Okay, they're talking about the regiment and the army. They're just acknowledging the energy and what it's going to be used for as we go through the next 6 months and beyond. So there you are, deep inside, as you should be, literally hand in hand with the divine. So when we see the Two of Swords and we see a woman, feminine energy, sitting in front of the water element, blindfolded, holding the swords, what's happening is there's a connection to the divine source. It's not really about the focus on making the decision. The focus should be on the connection to divine source. And eagle vision, if you don't know all of those beautiful myths and stories, please look that up on the net. Sacred vision. Eagles fly in the highest place in the atmosphere that can be accessed by a living being. And they glide for miles. And they have literal cloud vision. So if you imagine someone going into a deep state of meditation and going through, my guys are talking about the atmosphere. So going out into source energy while you're present here on the earth. In order to do all the things that I just talked about, right? Just be in your energy, let yourself glow, let yourself turn, let yourself shake the rattle. Know that you are the rattle. Okay, Capricorn, you are the rattle. It's amazing to me, but it's true. That's what my guides are talking about. So this beautiful new foundation, on a soul level, you're coming to a place of extreme balance and rebalancing because the time for you to take up your place is here. After this rebalancing, as we come through the month of October, okay, so make sure you look in your chart, understand what all your astrological aspects are, so you can really understand the flow of your energy. What is it that's coming out of you while you devote yourself to this reweaving of the self? And when that job is done, the elder statesman, the teacher, whatever, comes along, understands that destiny is turning because you're going down a new road now because you're in your power. Love it. And of course, look, beautiful. Cappy's luck. Of course that affects your love life. There you go. Look at that big love. My guides always say this is big love, right? Lion-hearted love. Three of Wands. You stand together with yourself, the male-female parts of yourself, and perhaps a sweetheart of some kind, and you do help each other grow and shift and change, and you're just waiting for the energy to turn like that, my guys are saying, and you wait for your ships to come in, because you're fully aware of that this is the effort that you're performing, my guides are saying. So good for you. Do your own work, always true. Understand where you're standing, Capricorn, because you are incredibly beautiful. So that's the outcome of your portion of the reading. I'm going to put it right there. And we'll check into your beautiful partner. We'll see what's going on with them. So, I think in these next couple of, months probably, take good care of yourself. Take good care of your partnership. Make sure you get some. You're gonna feel it. My guys are talking about get your healing, and I'm seeing visions of like massage and hot tub and zero balancing, and you are going to need it because your physical body is going to be under a lot of pressure. Right? It's not just about Pluto coming into alignment with Saturn and the Big Bang and all that kind of stuff. Schumann's resonance is increasing, and because you carry the energy charge, my guides are saying, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna need it. So I love that we see this balancing. Hang on. So there are 3 twos here. All right. The dialogue of knowledge. 2 of Pentacles. Starting something new. Coming into balance. And in the 2 of Pentacles, we see this person standing there who has boats in the background. Also, another indication of water. And the boats are riding up and down on these giant swells. So while you're involved in this and you have this beautiful partner, for some of you it's somebody new, okay? Because we see the change in the full light of the sun. We see the 4 of Cups and then the Lovers. It does cause you to rebalance. 3 twos. Deep rebalancing, all right? And there's your partner. Beautiful. The High Priestess. Someone who's very wise, deep in feminine energy of some kind, very mystical. Okay, so the counterpart, the feminine counterpart to the Hierophant, all right, the High Priest and the High Priestess. She holds the sacred scrolls of knowledge. She's in charge of all the sacred secrets. You don't get into the temple without having an audience with this woman. So somebody in your life, deep in their own spiritual knowing, having come through their own rebalancing. I like that. So Spirit, give us a little bit more about this beautiful person. What can we know about, my guys just said, the Lover of Capricorn, this beautiful High Priestess. What is it we need to know about this person? Yeah, okay. Whew, all right, my guys want it this way. All right, so let me think. So there you go. Do you see your lover watching you? Queen of Wands. The notation of the void with that little black cat in the bottom of the reading, or the bottom of the card, rather. Looking straight at you, looking straight into you and your process. This Queen of Wands is very passionate. She is a master manifester, and she is also an incarnation in this reading for you of the High Priestess. So Capricorn, no doubt, because you're so awesome, you attract that to yourself. It's one of the reasons it's really important to just keep spinning in your own energy, do your own work. And look, there's factors of justice coming through. I like that. Aligned with the High Priestess? Wow. Something is really coming to balance inside the partnership, inside you definitely, inside the universe, of course. Things are going forward. All right, my guys want that. So, well, interesting. All right, I'm just going to show you. Check it out. Let's just put this down. We'll take them off the top. There you go. 3 of Pentacles. Building the temple with sacred assistance, a desire to build something strong and reverent with you, whoever this person is. Okay? Because of the justice of the moment, my guys are saying. And there's the High Priest. Look at that. And you see how they touch each other right in this very fulcrum point my guides are talking about. Justice, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands. So you're coming into a moment of healing, profound healing. We know you've got a ways to go yet, Capricorn. And rightly so, you're tired. But your partner literally sees you, and there's a lot of beautiful sacred energy available to you because of the Lover's card, because you're drawing this energy. And when you do your manifesting, this is how they show up. That's how they show up in your life. So understand that you some of you might be with a fellow earth sign, okay, just so you know. And they're going to understand you. And they're doing some review of their own journey. See how these two cards look into each other? Just when they get to that point where they think, I can't take anymore, I don't want to fight anymore, I don't want this journey. My guides are saying it's akin to giving birth. When a woman gives birth, there's a moment when you just think, I don't have any more energy, can't push the baby out, I don't know what to do. No more, make it stop. How come this is happening? That kind of stuff. You sink into your weakness for a minute, and then you rally and you come right back out the other side. So that's what your lover is doing. And my guides are saying this Nine of Wands is manifestations of you looking at what's available to you now through this partner. I don't think you've been fighting with them. I think your energy is being absorbed by them for healing, given the nature of these cards. And look, yeah, some of you, definitely, your partner understands because they've been there, done that, okay? Some kind of wounding, and there's healing going on now, all right? So my guide said put it right there. And you see how it's aligned with Wheel of Fortune? All right, Spirit, what is it that we could know a little bit more about this beautiful love aspect of the gorgeous Capricorns? Okay, wait, I just went by it. Hang on. Okay, wait a minute. There's three. Where'd it go, Spirit? All right, well, see that? Like that. Okay, my guides are saying, here it is. My guides are basically saying, not that it's covered up, but they told me to cover it up. Like, yes, that's there in the background, like it is for many of us. We all go through it. But there is a great turning. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands, the Fool card. There's no questions, my guides say. So they're talking about it's important to note and understand in a certain way that the nature of how the energy has changed because of the cards that are available. So this person that you're coming together with, whatever that person's energy is, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of passion. And the wheel is turning, okay? Definitely the wheel is turning, which makes you available to each other, and possibly, if you're mated and you've been mated, to the relationship, to the love, to some place that you discover together, some new road you're going down. And while you understand these factors, and so does your partner, it's not the focus anymore. It's just moving off with the tide, right? This stuff, this challenging stuff, you just get right in the boat with your partner. Well, where would you like to go now that we took care of this? Now what, right? Wheel of Fortune, the pain's over. You move forward in a place of joy, directly in alignment with the universe, and you're looking straight into the change. You are not looking at the heartbreak. You're looking for your partner, okay? Therefore, you looking forward, looking at the sacred aspects. I think you've unraveled something together because of all the high energy, my guides are saying, all the sacred energy here. See Queen of Wands looking straight at you. I love it. Justice next to the High Priest, with the High Priestess right there. Beautiful shift and change. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's grab something for you, Spirit. What do you got for beautiful Capricorn this week? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Is that's their sacred rune for wholeness. I'm going to put it right there with you, lovebirds, okay? We'll read from the book, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. All the links about me are below. I'm leaving here, I think on the 10th. There are some midday spots open for readings. If you want a reading, please book it right now so I can adjust my schedule. I'm going to try to do next week's readings before I drive away. And then we'll see what happens. It'll be maybe a little hit or miss. I don't know. I hope not. Okay, so the rune for wholeness is about all the things I'm talking about, all the things I said. Okay, when you come into this place, the wheel turns and the sun, right? Look at that. Beautiful. I'm using the book of runes by Ralph Blum. In case you want to get one for yourself, that's what it looks like. You can get it on Amazon. It's awesome. This is Suelo. It is about life force, the sun's energy, and wholeness. This rune stands for wholeness, that which our nature requires of us. It embodies the impulse towards self-realization. You see all this balancing on a soul level? Thank you, Spirit. I like it. And it indicates the path that you must follow, not from ulterior motives, but from the core of your individuality. Seeking after wholeness is a spiritual warrior's quest, and yet what you are striving to become, in actuality, is what by nature you already are. Thank you, Spirit. Become conscious of your own essence and bring it into form now. Express it in a creative way. This is a rune of great power. It makes life force available to you. Suelo marks a time for regeneration down to the cellular level. What my guys are talking about, that's what that's about, okay? And within a partnership, that's what it looks like, because this is a 3. They have cups behind them. We can't see what's in the cup. And they know there's a new journey coming. Okay, my guys are talking. Let me just hold the card up for you. They know there's a new journey coming, this beautiful couple. They have no doubt. They are bonded. They know with clarity that there's a lot of change and a lot of growth and many things yet to be discovered with each other, because they are on a new journey. Their ship has come in, and they're just standing on the shore of this new adventure, looking at each other, feeling the bond, feeling the light of the sun at their backs, shining into the relationship. That's what my guys are chattering on, talking about that kind of stuff, okay? Love it. Thank you, Spirit. Although this rune has no reverse position, there is reason for caution. You may see fit to withdraw or even to retreat in the face of a pressing situation, especially if events or people are demanding that you expend your energy. Know that such a retreat is a retreat into strength. A voyage inward for centering and balance. Timely retreat is among the skills of the spiritual warrior. So it's interesting because my guides are talking about the 4 of Cups. I think you are retreating into your inner dialogue and with a partner and with the divine about the nature of love, because we've just had Pluto stationed direct. And it is love energy with which we're going into these battles, so to speak, quote unquote, that are happening now. Already. I didn't anticipate until, December, January, but here we go. And things are going to keep ramping up so that change can happen. So understand part of the reason that you're together, the divinity of why, my guides are saying. Suelo counsels that you open yourself up. Let the light of a part of your life that has been secret and shut away shine upon you. To accomplish this, you may call for a profound recognition, admitting to yourself something that you have long denied. Practice the art of doing without doing. Aim yourself truly and then maintain your aim without manipulative effort. Meditate on the Christ's words, I can of my own self do nothing. For by our own power, we do nothing. And even in loving, it is love that loves through us. This way of thinking and being integrates new energies and permits us to flow into wholeness, which is the ultimate goal of the spiritual warrior. Thank you, Spirit. Gorgeous reading this week. Thank you, Capricorn, of course, for everything that you are and everything that you do. Have a wonderful festival with Pluto in your life. Take very good care of yourself. 3 2s, all right? So every week this month, if at all possible, make an appointment or find, okay, my guides are saying job sharing. Find another person who can share or barter or whatever. Get some zero balancing, get a massage, take a hot tub. My guides are talking about Reiki, all kinds of, pardon me, hands-on healing, okay? Make sure you do it because the universe is shaking the rattle and you're meant to just maintain your balance while we sail through these days. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon. Click the like button and share and subscribe and all that happy stuff, okay? Thanks, gang.